And then we have another community artist, well-known in our community, Liger. So what are we looking at here?
This is a very cool story because Liger now kind of works for DE.
We must start with one basic proposition.
This is really
Salutations everyone, my name is Silta and welcome to the video. I hope you guys enjoyed Tennocon. In the pre-recorded art panel, the art team revealed the concept arts of the next two Warframes to be revealed this year in 2020. The Alchemist Frame and the WRAITHE Frame. Now I've already made a video on the Alchemist that you can find on my channel or in the description below, so go check it out if you're interested. In this video, I will be discussing the concept and ideas of the WRAITHE Frame. Originally a fan project by Liger Inuzuka, who was later hired by DE, the themes and ideas of WRAITHE are ghostly, ethereal, and even death. Now, I know this is already similar to Necros, but there are actually concept ideas on the official ArtStation page of the artist for this Warframe that we'll look into later, which is rather outdated from 3 years ago. Revised and recreated, WRAITHE is in the works and even has an alt helmet that has been shown off that is similar to Mesa's helmet with a blindfold around her head, and he will come with a Cyan when he releases. Now, if we look at the ArtStation submission from 3 years ago, it's recently been updated. We can see that WRAITHE's original passives were to use the deaths of enemies to power his abilities, essentially charging up his powers with each kill, similar to how Nidus can create stacks as an energy source with his power kit. From what we see, WRAITHE could gather a sort of clothing or a jacket based on how many souls he has, also similar to Nidus's change in appearance with stacks. Here we can see his ability kit, the first being Reap, which is similar to Wisp's dash ability. WRAITHE would dash forward, passing through solid bodies and objects, damaging all in his path and explode at his destination. You would hold for a controlled silent flight. And next is his black hole ability, where WRAITHE would place down a dense mass of souls, sort of like a fountain, slowing and pulling in victims, and it would collect and store buffs based on the enemies pulled in, and the black hole ability could be worn on WRAITHE for an overtime effect or two with Reap. You can also dash and teleport to the black hole with your first ability, and looking at this, it's clear that they reused the plans for this ability for Wisp's second ability. Another ability that was similar to Wisp's where she can teleport to her buffed reservoirs. The more I see WRAITHE's abilities, the more I realize they reused his planned power kit for Wisp. Now his third ability is Tombstone, which he places down a stone monument of himself that saves his place in time and space. Recasting the ability spawns WRAITHE back to that same spot. This is also similar to Protea's fourth ability, where she has the ability to restart a few seconds back in time. His fourth and final ability is to apply a death mark to an area of effect in which killing enemies in it would grant him 3 times the amount of souls, which is a power source for his abilities. The second sub ability or second form of his fourth ability is to unleash his true form, the Reaper form. This would allow him to consume souls as duration, and it empowers his other abilities. So basically, if he's below 50% capacity of souls, it places a death mark in an area of enemies and it weakens them and they take critical damage from his power set. If he has above 50%, he turns into his true form. Now, it seems like this is his most unique ability, as you can see here. It even gives him a ghostly form where he's wearing a fedora, and it has a size reference as well to show you how large he gets in this form. But you have to remember that this concept is from 3 years ago, and I'm only looking over it to get a rough idea of what he will be like. As far as I know, the power kit set is being handled by Pablo and Scott from DE.
I think Scott and Pablo both worked on it a bit.
But it seems that they've reused most of his power kit for new frames such as Protea and Wisp. I still hope they continue exploring similar ideas because the idea of a proper ghost frame is something not yet explored. And as you can see here, this is the 2020 updated concept design. It's a lot simpler in design and I kind of don't like that. I really like his original design a lot more. He looks more like Nidus and Oberon for me, but I'm definitely going to give him a try when more information comes out about him. He is also coming out with a signature weapon that they showcased, which is a wrist-mounted sniper rifle, so we'll see how that works later in the update. Maybe he gets a buff when using it, just to make him more original. I really don't know what ideas I can come up with, because I don't think they're going to reuse the original concept ideas. It's already been reused for other frames for the most part, and I don't see it being productive. If you are interested, I made a video about the Alchemist Frame as well, which is the other frame that is supposed to come out before WRAITHE, albeit it is shorter as we don't know much about it despite it coming sooner. I'll put a link in the description below, or you can click the card at the end of this video and you can check it out on my channel. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to the channel. I've been working harder on my channel to improve my growth, and if you can help out, I'd really appreciate it. We're nearing 1,000, I'm almost at 700 right now, so give a sub if you think that you want to stay tuned for my content. I also have a Discord server down below where Warframe players and artists hang out, and I stream on Twitch as well just about daily, so go and check those out as well. And I have a Twitter, so if you would like to keep tabs on what I'm doing, check out any of those, which will be in the description down below. And that's it for the video. If you guys enjoyed, give it a like, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, everyone.